This is BBC One in the South. Now the latest news from South Today.
Good evening. New safety measures have been put in place at a beauty spot where 2 people were killed in a horrific car crash. 2 elderly women died and another 2 were seriously injured when the car they were in plunged 60 feet over the cliff edge at Kimmeridge Bay in Dorset yesterday afternoon. Steve Humphrey reports.
The Ford Escort involved in yesterday's horrifying accident on the Dorset coast is undergoing a thorough examination. It plunged 60 feet down the cliff at Kimmeridge Bay. Witnesses say the driver appeared to be parking the car, which is an automatic, but then crept forward and over the edge. The 2 women in the back were killed, the 2 in the front survived and were airlifted to hospital.
All the emergency services were surprised that certainly 2 front seat passengers escaped, and they're currently in Poole Hospital in a serious but stable condition.
Today the owners of the car park responded to questions about safety on the site by reinforcing the cliff-top barrier with pieces of rock.
This has never happened before. I mean, and nobody's ever said that there ought to be a great big barrier or anything like that. These were stuck in as a sort of marker.
Dorset police say their investigation into the accident will take several weeks. Steve Humphrey, BBC South Today, Kimmeridge.
A yachtsman who was dramatically rescued after being stranded at sea off the south coast for 2 days is in a critical condition in hospital this evening. The 70-year-old man from Plymouth was rescued by Coast Guards at Chesil Beach near Weymouth in Dorset in the early hours of this morning. Elaine Bruce reports.
5:30 this morning and Portland Coast Guard rescue team prepare to board the beach yacht Sundancer 2. A 70-year-old skipper last had human contact 2 days ago when he radioed Salcombe Lifeboat for a tow. She wasn't seen or heard from until today when a member of the public found her on Chesil Beach near Weymouth.
We jumped aboard and found the old gentleman inside in the bottom of the boat. By then the boat was leaking and he was sort of up to his chest in water.
But exactly what happened aboard Sundancer 2 over the past 2 days is a mystery. This evening, the skipper's wife is travelling under police escort from Plymouth to be with her husband. He's in Dorset County Hospital suffering from acute hypothermia. Elaine Bruce, BBC South Today.
A hospital in the south is planning to use hotel rooms for patients recovering from operations. St Mary's Hospital on the Isle of Wight hopes the idea will help reduce waiting lists. If the idea goes ahead, the hospital would pay for the operation, but then a charity would pick up all the costs for the patient's aftercare. Well, that's the news this evening, and of course the news continues on CFAX page 160. But from me, a very good night.